A free thinker is always called crazy by the masses. The people who are hooked up on the matrix are really close-minded, and they have been deeply conditioned to live in fear. And when they see an awakened being who thinks freely and understands all perspectives, they get triggered because of that. They try to justify their close-minded thinking by calling you crazy, because all they have known their entire lives is to live in fear and shame. They have been manipulated through shame and fear. They have been made to believe that it's kind of a sin to think for yourself, to be authentic. And this is what the organized religion, the mainstream education system does for your spirit. It makes you a mechanical being. It turns you into a sheep that you have to live in fear. You don't have to ask any questions. You have to be obedient, do what we say. And they are just grooming you for the matrix so that they can use you like an object. And basically, if we see things energetically, they are just harvesting your energy. So as a free thinker, you are bound to be called crazy by such people because you are not inside the box. You are not a close-minded person. There are no limits to your thinking. But the information the masters of the matrix, the society that we live in, has accumulated is very limited. And a lot of them are not really living on their own terms. Everything that they are chasing is not something that they chose. It's something that was programmed within their subconscious. And the irony is that they don't realize that only a free thinker can set them free, because a free thinker exists in the matrix, but they don't belong to it. They are the change makers. They are the cycle breakers. They are not here to carry on what has been going on for generations. And a free thinker never sells their soul. They never sell their authenticity for a mechanical life. And on the other hand, the masses, the people who are driven by the matrix, who are hooked up on it very deeply, they don't know what is authentic life. They have forgotten their authenticity. And if you see things deeply, you will realize that that's what this matrix is all about, to steal your authenticity, to make you forget your individuality. And the moment you forget that you are authentic is the moment you start competing, is the moment you start seeing yourself separate from the entire existence. You start living an ego-driven life. The moment there is separation is the moment there is lack of empathy in people for others. The other becomes an enemy for you. You are unable to see the oneness, and that's what they want. They want to take away your empathy. The more divided you are, the more easy it is to make you live an ego-driven life. So understand that you are not something mechanical. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Don't sell your authenticity. Your authenticity is your soul signature. It signifies your craft, and you just have to master that craft and live for purpose, not for your ego. And as a free thinker, that is your purpose. You have to be awake in this asleep world. You live in the matrix, but you don't belong here. You're here to make a shift in the collective consciousness. So if someone calls you crazy, see it as a good sign that you are living an authentic life. You are not a sheep. You're not doing what everyone else is doing. You're not hooked up on the matrix. You are actually a glitch in that. So keep speaking the truth. Keep on being your authentic self. Don't let your mind make you think that being called crazy is something bad. Don't let it create shame and fear in you, because these are the programs that a matrix is completely rooted in. And if you can uninstall these programs of fear, guilt, shame from within you, there is no way that anyone can control your life. So live life on your own terms. Just be you and inspire others. Much love to you all.